Quite the selection.
I'm glad they appeal to you, Master Lovell. Usually we prefer to keep such things a surprise. But considering your family's generosity to our auction house over the years, it's our pleasure to offer you a sneak peek at the merchandise.
The pleasure is all mine, Rogers. But you haven't shown me everything just yet, have you?
Oh, perceptive as always, Master Lovell. Yes, there is one more.
Well then, don't play coy with me. Show them to me. Now.
As you wish, Master Lovell. Right this way. Here she is, sire.
Excellent, Rogers. Can you hear me, pet? Open your eyes. Oh, you can try to play dead, darling, but I can hear your heartbeat picking up. That fear singing in your veins. It's delicious. Now, open your eyes and let your future master see you. I said, open your eyes. Yes, good girl. I could smell you as soon as I set foot in the room. That luscious, heady scent. Why do you smell so good, little pet? Do we have any information on this one, Rogers?
Unfortunately, no, sire. She was found in the alleyways like the rest of the scum. Fought like an animal, she did, sire. Took out 2 of our best scouts before they could, subdue her.
Oh, really? So you're a feisty one, How delightful. That just makes it all the more fun. My goodness, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. Master Silas Lovell, head of the Clan Lovell of the 5 families and distinguished member of the Council of Night. I'll have to think of a proper name for you, but for now, I think my pet will do, until you learn your place. You're no one's pet, you say? Perhaps not yet, but trust me, my darling, you will be. No one dares to challenge me and lives to tell the tale. Once the auction begins, one single bid and you'll be mine. Come closer, darling. Come closer. Step towards the front. Let me look at you. My, you are a fighter. Oh, my pet. It's rare that anyone even attempts to resist my hypnosis. Oh, it's going to be so fun watching you break. It may take some time, but eventually you'll bend to my will. It will be fun to watch your resolve crumble slowly, piece by piece, until finally all that's left is perfect obedience. Oh, your scent is even more powerful up close. It's positively divine. You know, for a human street rat, you're quite a pretty little thing. Your porcelain skin, your delicate face, your eyes full of fire. Even beneath all the rags and the filth, I can tell you're a thing of exquisite beauty. Oh, I wonder how it will feel to have you in my arms, to feel you writhe in my grasp, pinning your arms as I lean down to feed, to feel you shudder when my breath ghosts over your neck and my fangs trace that soft skin. Oh, my sweet little bloodbag. I can hardly keep myself from prying open these bars and feeding from you right here and now. But as a Lovell, I must maintain some semblance of propriety. I'll wait until you're officially mine, and then I shall have you. Your blood, your beauty, all will be mine.
Master Lovell, pardon me for interrupting, but the auction will be starting soon. Shall I have one of the slave girls show you to your seat?
Very well. Forgive me, my pet. It seems I must step away for a time. But don't fret. As soon as our arrangement is official, I'll be back to claim you. In the meantime, be a good little pet, worthy of your new master's name. Now, you respond, "Yes, master." Go on. Go on. Say it. Last chance, pet. Say it. Unless you want me to force it out of you. Good girl. You're learning already. Farewell then, my little pet. I shall see you soon.
Before we continue, I'd like to give a very special thank you to my Patreon darlings. Joining the Patreon will give you access to exclusive audios, behind the scenes, personal journals, and seasonal digital rewards you won't find anywhere else.
Well, that about wraps it up for tonight. My lords and ladies, we only really have one more item available for bidding. I know you've seen many lovely prizes tonight, but trust me, this one is our finest yet. That's right. If you were wondering what that delicious smell was, well, wonder no longer. But be careful, I'm told she's a bit of a firecracker. Still, with her scent, her looks, I'm sure she'll be quite the delicacy for whoever wins her. Now, let's start the bidding at 10,000. Do I have 10,000? Yes, right there. Thank you, my lady. Do we have 15,000? Oh, yes, 15,000 there. To the lovely man in the blue suit. Do I have 20? Yes. 30? 50?
200,000.
Oh, yes. 200,000 from Master Lovell. Can anyone match that? Anyone? Going once? Going twice?
220.
Beaumont? What the hell are you doing?
220, Lovell. Will you match it?
This isn't a game, Beaumont.
Oh, I'm well aware. Now, let's respect our friend's time, Either match me, or withdraw.
230.
230? Very well, then. Can anyone give me
250.
Think carefully, boy. No matter what price you name, I can always go higher. But more than that, do you really wish to challenge me?
Are you threatening me, Lovell? Very well. In that case, I hereby invoke the right of Vasile.
What? Here?
Why else would I have said it?
You'd invoke it over a petty human blood bag?
A human blood bag you're willing to place over 200,000 on. That hardly seems petty to me.
You don't know what you're doing.
Lovell, either yield in accordance with tradition, or else accept the curse that comes with breaking one of our most ancient customs.
Very well. Then, I yield.
Well, I suppose that concludes the bidding then. Sold for 250,000 to Master Zachariah Beaumont. Thank you all for joining us tonight at the Temptation Auction House. All winning bidders may join us backstage to collect your merchandise. May Our Lady of the Night smile upon you.
Foolish boy. You think you've won, but our war has only just begun. By my unbeating heart, I will have my little pet.
It seems you're finally waking up. Miss, can you hear me? Good. Good afternoon, miss. Or is it good evening? Apologies. It's been so long since I've been out in the daytime, I seem to have forgotten when exactly afternoon changes into evening. Easy now. The drugs those thugs use in the auction house to subdue their prey, they're very strong. You'll probably feel groggy for quite a while. I'd recommend you stay in bed, at least until... Hey. It's all right. I've got you. Here. Why don't you... Miss, you need to calm down. I know you're afraid, but I swear, I'm not gonna hurt you. Lovell? No, I'm not Lovell. Beaumont. My name is Beaumont. Do you remember? Back at the auction house, Lovell was bidding on you, but I ended up winning you instead. I'm sorry. You probably don't want to think about all this right now. Here. Let me help you back into bed. Yes. Zachariah Beaumont. Most of the servants just call me Mr. B, though. I swear, all the 5 families' names sound so pretentious. Beaumont, Covington, Lovell. Anyway, after the auction, I brought you home to my manor. I figured you might need some time to recover from the drugs. Lady only knows what they put in those syringes. What's that? Oh. Yes. I am a vampire too. I suppose I can't blame you for checking your neck. But don't worry. You won't find any marks. My family believes it's wrong to drink from someone without their consent. You don't have to worry about me taking advantage of you. Not in that way or any other way. No, you won't be my bloodbag. To be honest, I hate that word. Many vampires do enslave humans, keeping them alive as a self-replenishing source of blood. But you'll simply be my guest. That's all. Then why did I buy you? I couldn't stand to see another person to fall into Lovell's clutches. I know what he does to his victims. He plays with them for a while until he gets bored and then... Anyway, when I saw you up there on the stage, shackled, helpless, bruised, I just couldn't let that happen to you. Yes, I'm aware you have a particularly lovely scent. It doesn't matter, though. Unless you tell me you're okay with it, I'll never touch you. To do otherwise would make me no better than him. No, it's actually very unusual to have a scent like yours. Granted, some humans do smell better than others, but to have a scent as incredible as yours, I've never seen anything quite like it. Well, there is... No, I shouldn't speculate. I promise you, though, I'll look into this mystery as soon as I can. In the meantime, if there's anything you need, please, don't hesitate to let me know. No, you don't need to call me master. Goodness. Technically, I did buy you, but no. Other vampires may insist on going by their titles, but you can just call me Mr. B. Or Zachariah. At least in private. Zach? I can't tell if it's the drugs or your nerves talking. But either way, whatever works for you. Zach. Concise, modern, to the point. I kinda like it. And what should I be calling you? Ah, that's a beautiful name. So warm and melodic, like a nightingale's song in summer. It is a pleasure to meet you. Well, I should give you some space to recover. After all you've been through, I can only imagine you might have trouble sleeping. If you do get a little bored, though, I've brought you some books from the library. And if there's anything else you need, just ring the bell on the nightstand. I've instructed Mary Ann to take care of your every need. Yes. When you're feeling better, we can talk again. All right, then. Rest well, Nightingale. I'll see you soon.